is Chris Kelly with your level 1 overhead press. All right, for a level 1 overhead press, I'm in what's called a tall kneeling position. All right, the tall kneeling position is used to illustrate the biggest thing with the overhead press, and what that is a flat back. Right, what a lot of people want to do when they're pressing is arch the back to get the weight overhead. And that's exactly what we don't want to do. So in this position, I want you to get your feet up. I want you to tighten your butt, tighten your abs, and think about dropping your ribs so your ribs are in line with your pelvis. We want to press this way at all times. And I want you to think about keeping your butt and abs rock solid as we're doing this movement. So keeping the butt tight is going to protect our shoulders, believe it or not. Now, coming into this position, what we're going to do is we're going to get the dumbbells up here. Right? I'm just going to alternate and press overhead. And really the form keys here, I want to stay away from shrugging my shoulder. That is the number one thing that I see that really kind of screws the overhead press up. Okay, so with this one, I'm thinking about pressing up and down, but keeping a nice distance between my shoulder and my ear. So as I'm pressing, this space should not be closing. I should just be pressing with my arm while maintaining that distance. If I can only get up halfway with that being the case, then that's what we do. Okay, but that's our level 1. Really make sure that you're not shrugging your shoulders. Make sure your back is flat. Those are our main form cues. The other thing is, again, just press up only as far as you can for allotted sets and reps, and that's our level 1. Level 2 overhead press. With this one, again, I just want to make sure that my back is flat, okay, as opposed to being arched. Think about dropping your ribs, tightening your abs. We're going to take our dumbbells and just press straight ahead, much as the same manner as level 1. The biggest form keys here, I'm keeping a nice distance between my shoulder and my ear. I'm not shrugging as I'm coming up. Fully extending my elbows as I'm able to without shrugging my shoulders. Just going back and forth for allotted sets.